Welcome back, guys. I'm just kidding.
Welcome back to the Gin Tuesday show, everybody. This
Yeah.
is episode 4.
Yoo-hoo!
Um,
We've got a special guest.
Special guest,
a
Do you want to
Star Wars
introduce yourself?
aficionado, if that's any
Star
hint
Wars
about what we're
Pro.
talking about today.
Why don't you let the
Uh,
folks know what we're doing today, Kyle?
well, you have the list, but to my knowledge, we're gonna kick this off with a official ranking of our thoughts of all the major Jedi in the Star Wars series. Yeah. Whenever we're ready, we'll get into the rankings.
Yeah. We're gonna be ranking all of the Force wielders in the Star Wars universe that fought
Thank
for
you.
the light side at one time. They might not have all been Jedi Masters, but they were good guys per se, and they had a lightsaber and they used the Force. So we've got a couple that are off the beaten path, kind of unknown guys, but they'll probably get ranked pretty low. Just got to get included.
I think we're favoring like Clone Wars era here. Obviously, because Order 66 goes down. There's not a
We're
lot of
also
Jedi that we know
not
about.
going Old Republic. Old
Yeah,
No.
Republic, it's pretty
Canon,
crazy.
Yeah.
those
It's
guys are
real
way
intense.
canon.
strong from
Yeah.
what I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a lot of them.
All right. I
Well,
think we're gonna start it out here. Or Aaron, did you want
You
to
guys
give
have a
us
list
something
in
here
front of
before
you?
we start? I have
is
all of the
Cal
I
people
made
Kestis
listed.
a I
canon?
made
Like,
a
is
list.
that Jedi Fallen Order? Is that canon?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
because they're
All right, I
making a
thought
show
so.
about it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Anything made by Disney after Lucasfilms was bought, I believe, is canon because they
even
erased the
if
old
even if
canon.
it's shit,
Yeah,
the
no, like they brought
acolyte
Yeah.
back
lives.
Thrawn, like is a
Yeah, I
fan
saw that.
favorite character. I think he's in one of the shows. I'm not caught up though.
He was in
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
Admiral
Okay.
Thrawn, the
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
that
goat.
in
guy.
Ahsoka.
One of the goats.
All I
Yeah,
know is he's
pretty
goated. Like
sick.
that's all you
One
hear
of the
about.
only people who could talk back to Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's true.
What is
He's got
is
respect.
what is his species? That's a we're not gonna but
Yeah,
what I don't
that's
know.
that's a deep conversation there.
Yeah,
I don't know
You're
what
opening
he
a can
is.
of worms that
yeah. All right, all
Yeah.
right.
I don't think
So
we're
we're gonna
ready
be
to
ranking them
unleash.
from S to D tier. We might have an F tier. There's not one in front of me, but we can make one if
Oh, we
necessary, and
got
it
an F
might be.
tier.
Yeah.
We got an F
One
tier.
comes
Okay.
to mind.
All
Yeah.
right. We're gonna start out, I think, with somebody a little controversial, someone not easily rankable. I think we're gonna first Jedi off the board is gonna be Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh boy.
Mm,
Okay.
heavy
You just
hitter.
give me my time to chime in.
Go ahead. The
Yeah.
floor is yours.
Floor's yours.
I really like Qui-Gon. Obviously played by Liam Neeson, so that's bonus points. Like I enjoyed his live action representation. But I just think the guy is like a big time chiller. He's really cool. He embodies like what the Jedi represent more than like anyone else. He's also responsible for finding the chosen one in the Force. Um, I don't think we can judge his on-screen combat just by the Phantom Menace because obviously he's old. But I really favor Qui-Gon. I feel like he's a solid A. We could get a conversation going. But those are just my thoughts.
I agree. I would say A tier for him as well, just because of all of the responsibility that was placed on him. And at the time, you got to think like they didn't realize how big the threat was from the Sith, so they just thought it was like the beginning of a separatist like rebellion type thing, and they just
No
thought
one
like,
had
oh,
seen
it's
A
Maul, like
Sith
that's
in
really all
years,
it
you
is.
know?
Because I don't even know if they knew about Dooku being evil at that point in the Phantom Menace. I don't think it's said
I don't imagine they
because he
did,
wasn't
no.
there, but I don't know if he had turned at that point. So because he was Dooku's Padawan, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was trained
well,
by
we'll get
Dooku.
into that coaching tree later, but it
Yeah.
is
A
really
tier,
loaded.
A tier,
Okay, yeah.
fellas.
I mean,
Aaron?
I just want to hear some Qui-Gon thoughts. If you
Yeah,
guys agree with that.
I think he's A tier. I'm here in the A tier. I'm leaning a little S. I kind of think a little S, but I think A tier's right just because you said like his combat isn't like the best ever.
Hmm.
But I can't imagine but like you said, you can't blame him for Phantom Menace because he was trained by Dooku, like arguably the best duelist ever. So like I'm sure he's not a fool
Yeah,
when
he's
it comes to
exiting his
dueling.
prime there, we're to assume. Like he's old, you know?
Right. So I think he's probably S because he was one of the only Jedi that like wasn't really clouded. by the dark side, I think,
That's
is
what
what
I was
everyone.
trying to get at. Like the rest of the council is like oblivious to like the Sith threat, and he's the only one that takes it seriously.
Right. Right. Which is kind of like I think if he would have stayed alive and he trained Anakin, I don't know if Anakin would have switched. Like I don't know if he would have
That's
gone to
such
the
a good
dark
take.
side. I
That's
think
such a good take.
I
If
think that
Qui-Gon lived, oh,
I think he might be
Yeah, he's a
S tier
great teacher.
actually. I think he's
I could
probably
hear S tier.
yeah, I'll have to chime in and say he's one of my five S tiers. I just have to put him on S tier because he's one of the only Jedi that questioned the Jedi themselves.
Hmm.
Like
yeah.
he was one of the only people that questioned the Jedi Council, like because he kind of understood that they were getting clouded, they were getting like more political. They weren't kind of, just the protectors of the world like they used to be. So I would easily put him at S.
And
He's one of the goats.
That was Dooku's whole reason for leaving.
Yeah,
Hmm.
And so
Yeah,
too
like he
too much
definitely
that's
politics,
honestly why Qui-Gon was so smart.
politicking.
And also, I think, he trained arguably one of the greatest of all time, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So,
If
if
not
not the
the
best.
greatest,
if
if
not
not
the,
the
yeah.
greatest lore accurate.
I
Yeah.
think Obi-Wan's my favorite Jedi. Qui-Gon is a close second. This is a yeah, it's a good one to start
So
off
yeah,
with.
I throw
Yep.
him at S.
So, what do you think, Kyle? Are we moving him up to S?
Yeah, I lowballed him early. I was just interested if you guys were like thinking on the same level. If I
It's
was, if
You're
this
oh
was like
yeah.
a
gauging the
combat,
waters.
yeah, if this was a combat list or just an overall Jedi
Yeah.
list.
I mean, it's
Okay,
overall.
S.
All
Yeah,
right.
okay.
All right. So number two is gonna be Kit Fisto.
Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
boy. I mean, he's
Personally,
sick.
I would put like a C tier just because he looks super cool when he's fighting like droids and like non-aggressive enemies, and he seems kind of like knowledgeable because he was on the council and he was trusted enough to go fight Palpatine. But he got clapped super easily, and I get it; it's by like the goat, but
Hmm.
still, like I'd put him C tier.
I think an important thing to note there is those guys that Mace brought to confront Palpatine, I'm
Were
guessing were like the
legends
best
in their own
Literally
duelists.
the
right.
best
Yeah,
You
they
there
need to
were
is. Yeah.
understand
great.
that. They
Yeah.
were some of the
I guess
best
I
of the
could go B
best.
tier at most, but he just got easily like he looked like he wasn't even moving.
He survived the longest out of those guys. I
Uh,
don't know if those
what,
other
Three
two
20
guys are on
seconds?
the
seconds?
list.
Three
Yeah,
seconds
literally.
longer,
Could have
Palpatine
actually.
been.
is allegedly the fastest like lightsaber wielding
Yeah, have you
Other than
guys
strike
Ray.
seen
apparently in
Ray.
lore.
there's like an edit on YouTube that's like true speed of Palpatine's attack during that scene and it's like pretty sweet. I
Yeah.
Right, it's
We
like
might have to watch it at some point.
10x. Yeah. So Kid Fisto for me, I think he's like B tier
I
because
could agree with B.
Comfy B.
one of the only
You guys are gonna
Jedi.
hate my ranking.
He's like very
What do you have a D?
he's
Oh,
very he's very good with like relations with people. Like he's a very like people oriented Jedi. Where like Mundi's kind of
A
just like so
people-oriented
focused.
Jedi. Okay.
He's
I
just
would give him an edge because in the Clone Wars, he's the guy they send to fight underwater, and he also goes like band for band with General Grievous in that one episode.
Like
A
Kyle,
lot of other
remember
Jedi.
he's good.
that the underwater mission is one of the only missions in the Clone Wars where he actually succeeds.
Who,
Every
Kit?
other
He is
mission, he
retreating from
fails.
Grievous there. Yeah.
Also, his Padawan gets killed by Grievous there.
I
Yeah.
think that's the Padawan's fault. I watched the episode like
I just
semi
think the
recently.
majority of his missions in the Clone Wars show, he fails them.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not the greatest general, I'm not gonna lie. He's a good duelist, but I just think he's not very good at leading unless he's in like his home turf like he was when he was underwater. Then it actually was a great battle. But that's
Can
why I
we
put him
go
at D
B?
tier.
I just think there's gonna be some like trash can Jedi later on.
All right. I guess
I
Yeah,
think
I
we need
think
to do.
I
I
mean, with
think
the
I
D
I,
from
I
Ian,
rated
I
him a little
guess.
low.
Where did
Mhm.
you
I
say
could
D?
argue C, but B I feel like is a bit high. I don't
Okay,
know.
we could go C. That's like an
I feel
average.
like with his D is a cumulative C. We got to put him at C.
Fine by me. He's not like a showstopper, but I know he's got a lot of screen time, so I'm
He's a
just judging from what I
showstopper.
know.
I just think
Fair.
he's like one of the only Jedi that's like not just like beat the book Jedi. Like he's nice to like people. Like
I
Yeah.
like his
unlike
voice
Kiadi
actor in the
Mundi.
Clone Wars too. He's a Jamaican. That's a cool touch. Like,
All right. Up next, Yarrow Poof.
Hmm. See,
Nasty.
I don't know much about Jarl Poof. Based on my limited knowledge, though, I'm gonna give a D right out of the gate and leave it open to everyone else.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
B.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he's one of like the best duelists like
No,
in the
he's
galaxy.
not.
I'm
There's
pretty
no
That's
sure.
way.
wrong.
I've
That's
never
wrong,
seen him
actually.
in
I don't
action.
even
Yarl
think he can
Poof?
fight.
Aaron, he's a master of illusion and Jedi mind tricks.
Hmm.
Am I thinking of the same person?
He's the long neck
He's a
guy. He's a
Kaminoan.
Kaminoan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, he's
So
nasty, I thought.
Is
He's
Oh,
a
he?
well,
master of illusion and Jedi mind tricks, is what
okay.
I
But
was
then
reading
how
earlier.
didn't he realize that the entire place was being tricked by Palp?
maybe he's a
Well, you
negotiator,
gotta
Alp
understand
got
Palpatine's the
everybody.
goat.
like a
He got
diplomat.
everybody.
Poof
But
D tier.
he also was a
D tier.
great teacher
Proof
and
D tier.
politician. I put
Okay.
him at B
Politician?
tier.
Politician F tier.
I put
Really?
him at B tier because
You
he
like him
lived for over
because you're sexually
220
attracted to
years.
Kaminoans, Ian.
He was on
Whoa.
the Jedi High Council for over 200 years, man.
And he still just was
That's pr-
mid.
I'm
Okay,
just
so he's a
saying.
politician. I
I
see
think
where
Like
you're
if you're
coming
if
from.
you're
he lived through the end of the Old Republic and into almost the start of like the Great Republic, like what we're talking about now. So I honestly think he's
So
underrated.
great. We're
Huh.
like,
but if
He
your
had a
main
really
thing
stupid
is
Padawan.
who is his Padawan?
Fuck, what's his name? Uh, fuck.
Coleman?
He's
It's
on
all
our
good.
list.
is it Coleman? Agan Cole?
No.
I can pull that up real fast.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
looking.
Wikipedia up.
Quinlan Voss?
Poof Padawan.
Poof
I know
Padawan.
who he is. My, I was gonna say, Aaron, he can't be a good duelist because he has a weak point that's like 3 feet tall in the middle of his body. That's all.
I was thinking of someone else. But if your main thing is like Jedi mind tricks and stuff, and you get spoofed that hard by the
Wait,
Emperor, and you've been sitting around for like 200 years on this council collecting a check, and you
Yeah,
can't even
exactly.
sniff
That's
out
what I'm
the Emperor,
saying. D tier,
kind of
bro.
bitch me. I don't
D tier.
know.
He didn't use any of his sick abilities to help them win the war, bro. He could
and
have
he's the
helped.
pizza delivery guy in Robot Chicken, if you guys know what skit I'm talking about. Like the Jedi Order bullies him. It's pretty funny.
Poof. All right, who's
Okay,
his
so
Padawan?
D,
That's what
or
I'm
could
trying to figure out. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person.
No, I guess not.
God was too. Yeah, I'm not seeing
I think
Jarl.
Jarl Poof has already gotten too much
I'm saying C.
Yeah, I agree.
bait.
Let's move on.
We'll do C out of respect for his political abilities
We're gonna
Yeah.
and
go
mind
with
tricking.
Ray.
A divisive Jedi, if there ever was one.
She
Aaron's
goes
favorite Jedi.
she goes in Ray tier.
No Ray tier. We're not making an extra
She's
tier.
in Ray tier.
Then that's F.
I I don't love her character, but I mean, her on-screen feats are great. She's beaten
Her
Kylo.
lightsaber combat is awful.
I mean, like I
She has
said, I
like
don't
force
like her
healing.
that
That's
much.
like her only thing is like force healing.
I can't really
Okay,
fall
okay,
back
yeah.
on
He
any
was
knowledge.
She's too lore
Coleman
powerful
Trevor was
to be
basically
bad.
Yariel Pu's
Okay, well, we
Padawan.
knew that.
Dude,
The
he's D
worst
tier bad.
coaching tree
Yeah,
in
that's
Jedi
Yeah.
history.
Coleman Trevor
disgusting.
is the only one I would take Ray in a bet over.
Dude, that's Mad
If Ray had to
Canada for
I
fight
might
any
life.
of the
I
normal
might lean
Republic
Trevor,
Jedi, she's
man.
getting cooked. I'd put C for Ray.
Well, a lot of those Clone Wars Jedi are like battle-hardened veterans. Like I
Exactly.
bet they would beat Rey,
What do you think
actually.
about Ray, Barry? I'm going C.
I had her at C tier, so C works for me.
Okay.
Mainly just because I don't know,
Aaron's
she
got
was
something
pretty
to say.
decent in combat, but I feel like what we see in the movies is just biased towards her because they didn't really like
Her first
give her a
Don't
time picking
embarrass
up a
challenge.
her well at all.
lightsaber, she can beat Kylo. Like who
Yeah, that's
finds
not
that
right.
believable?
No,
Well,
nobody.
also
That just proves
I'll
that
chime in
Kylo
for a
sucks.
future. Yeah,
That
I
just proves that
fucking hate
Kylo
that
fucking
guy.
sucks. Like
Yeah,
Ben
I hate
Solo is
that
gonna be
guy.
on this list. He'll probably be an F or B tier or D tier. I mean, what do you
Yeah,
think,
Yeah,
he's
Aaron?
too
I know you've
much.
been itching to talk about this. You get hard as Flagstaff every time you see Ray on screen. So
no, I think she like I don't hate her character. I just think like that movie's just sucked and didn't really let her develop the right way.
Yeah, I think she
I
could
think
have
it would
been
have been
good, but
cool.
that's
yeah,
why I
that's
give
why
her
she's
C.
not a D or an F.
Yes, a C because,
She's just
she had potential.
Yeah.
force wielding from the middle of nowhere and she just knows everything. I'm good with C. C or D.
Yeah, and she just
He's
finds a
cool.
Yeah,
lightsaber
nothing.
randomly from a random character that no one knows. Like
The Disney movies kind of blow.
they
Rogue
Yeah, they're
One's
terrible.
really
horrible.
good, but
Rogue One's
yeah.
incredible.
Rogue One
And
is really
Force
good.
Awakens, like the seventh one, was decent, but it's just
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
it's like a repeat of
It's
four.
well, yeah, it's just
Like
because it
literally.
was the first Star Wars movie in 20 years, and
I
everybody
enjoyed
is
it
like a
seeing
little
it in theaters.
nostalgic about it, you know. The fact that they killed Han Solo off was kind of crazy.
He hated
Yeah.
playing
And
Han
they
That
and
Solo
scene
and
was
the
asked
fact
good.
to
they
be
killed
killed.
off Han Solo and kept Leia, whose actress was dead in real life, alive by making her
She dies in
fly
the
through
next one.
space.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I
it's
That was
heard
All right,
somewhere
retarded.
that Harrison
C tier
Ford
for
didn't want to
Ray.
play it.
C tier for Ray.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Mace Windu.
S.
Yes. I think he's probably top three in terms of overall fighting, like not just dueling with the
Bro,
Force
he's
and
top
everything.
one.
Maybe. I think Obi-Wan could beat him, to be honest, because Obi-Wan beat Anakin, who
Fair.
was supposed to be the greatest.
He would have
Obi-Wan's
beat
hella
Palpatine,
adaptable.
Palpatine if he fucking
Palpatine.
Palpatine like his red guy. He would have beat Palpatine's ass if Anakin didn't come.
Oh, he was in the
Yeah, I
He
know.
process
was
of
in the
beating it.
process of doing that.
Yeah.
Why didn't fucking Palpatine fucking stop shooting the lightning? Why was he just zapping himself with the shit? He was obviously getting it deflected. Why didn't he just
Like
stop?
Yeah,
ego,
that is a
like
good point. I did think that even when I was little. I was like, dude, you're literally
Getting
like
zapped.
yeah, it's like
Literally
I
didn't affect
imagine
Mace at all.
Palpatine's like ego and just like I can't lose to a Jedi was happening, and he was like, I'm just gonna see if I can blast through his guard.
that's definitely what it was because he was
Yeah.
like, I'm much stronger than one Jedi.
No, Mace came ready to
Also, he
fight.
was probably thinking because of the
Plus, he's
fact
the
that he
only
made
Jedi who's
himself
just a
hurt and start
badass
looking
dude.
frail from the lightning, Anakin would then feel more pity by looking at him and
Good
seeing
point.
how like burnt and charred and hurt he is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a
I
good
You
point.
guys might hate me, but
If he
I
would have
actually gave
trained
Mace
Anakin,
Windu a B.
oh,
Whoa.
I think
Because
if
of
Mace Windu would have
tell me
trained
what.
Anakin, he would have never turned because he would have been learned to balance the dark side of the
I
Force
gave
because
him a
Mace
B
uses it.
because yes, his combat abilities make him and his abilities as a general, like from the Clone Wars, is an easy S. But
Mhm.
just the way he dealt and treated Anakin, I think drops him so low because it just never made any sense to me that
No,
there's this
not what are you
great
talking about?
prophecy for the chosen one and he's the chosen one, but yet they give him no trust. They send him on all these crazy missions. All they had to do, Mace Windu, all he had to do to get Anakin on his side was just say, "Okay, Anakin, let's go. Join us. We're gonna go confront him."
Yeah, you're on the
Boom.
council too.
If he
That's
did
true.
that, boom, the Star Wars universe has changed forever. Granted, it had to happen, for him to
I
tame Darth
disagree. He
Vader,
had
Yeah.
but
right. He had the right to be cautious. Anakin by that point had already clearly turned.
He was
well,
I'm
clouded for
sort
sure
Mace
of
because
leaning
Windu
he
is a
towards Ian's
user of
take
the
here.
dark side, so like
Exactly, and
that
he's
shouldn't
really
fear
in
him.
tune with the Force. He
yeah.
could feel Anakin's conflict and the dark side rising in Anakin. That's why he didn't want to bring him because he was afraid something like what did happen would happen.
Yeah, he might
I
have
don't
like
think it would
But
have
the
played
thing
out
is,
any
if he
differently
knew
if he
that,
brought
why
Anakin.
wouldn't he have even
Kept him
earlier
close.
on confronted Anakin about it and t tried to help him?
That's a problem for the entire Jedi Order, not just Mace.
I mean,
I
Mace is
imagine
one of the greats on the council who know about Anakin being the chosen one. I
Yeah,
feel like
but
he should
still,
have done
that's the
more.
entire
I just
that
don't
I
think he
feel
should
like
be in
that
the
falls
same
more
tier
on
as
Yoda
Jarl
than it does
Poof
on
for you,
Mace
Ian. That's a little
to protect him from
disrespectful.
turning in general.
I honestly, Mace Windu irks me, man. I think he made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah,
he's
but he also
Ah,
only a
did.
warrior, you know? Like mentally
He's
he's
A for
not
me.
thinking
I'd say
straight.
S.
He's A
Kyle,
for me.
I
I'd go
just
A. I'd go A.
But it's a good point.
okay, if this is a list that is factoring combat and like mentality, I do see how Qui-Gon is a cut above Mace Windu. I think we could go A.
all
Like
right.
I think A.
on face value, that
I
looks
also think
bad.
if Mace Windu didn't immediately confront Palpatine, and if he tried to like initially take a diplomatic route, I think they could have convinced the majority of the entire Senate, which is like the Galactic Republic.
Yeah.
They could
Mhm.
have showed them the proof that this man is evil and has been creating the war. But instead,
Or
They
they
he
took
could
the
rushed
have
high
just brought
road.
Palpatine
the
and
whole
Order
council,
66 happened.
or he
But
could have just brought the whole council. It was like there's only two
Well, that is
points.
not his fault because he literally brought the best duelists he
Yeah,
knows
And
and
a lot of them were
himself.
on deployment anyway, like
yeah,
the Outer Rim.
True.
yeah.
Yeah, a
Obi-Wan.
He
lot of
could
them
have.
on.
Palpatine could have just fucking flipped Order 66 on at any point in time.
Because
Like it
Yoda
doesn't.
was with the Wookiees,
Like
right?
even if they try to
Yeah,
confront
Yoda
him
Yeah,
wasn't
at that
there
with
at the
time,
time.
legislation, they could just.
Obi-Wan is at Utapau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we get good with A. I'm good with A. How about Ahsoka Tano?
Hmm.
Me and the 501st.
I
Ah,
I don't know enough. I haven't watched the Ahsoka show. Um,
it's pretty good.
Here's the thing. Tell me if this is a cold take or not, but I think like a lot of the Jedi Knights and Masters on the Council, if you put them against Clone Wars Ahsoka, they're probably winning. Like adult her is one thing, but in the Clone Wars, she's mainly running away from people.
Yeah.
Like as a
I
combatant, I don't think she's like that
I
great.
feel like by the time she's an adult, she just went through so much loss that it made her into an actual warrior. But during the Clone Wars, she wasn't like a real threat to anybody.
As like a person, like as like a, just like a personality, she's great, Like I've never
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. Has anyone seen the Ahsoka show?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You
Yeah, it's
have?
It's
good.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
And
Hayden
do you like her
Christensen's in it.
character in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think the actress did a good job.
Hmm.
But she's very like, I don't know, like chi centered, kind of like really into the force, like not so much aggression, but she does have like the ability to do it. I mean, she has two fucking white lightsabers. It's kind of dope, man.
If we're
Like you got to
talking
be pretty
Clone
skilled to
Wars
use two
Ahsoka,
lightsabers because not a lot
yeah,
of the main people did that in the modern Republic. It was really common
an
back
old
in the day.
Republic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of a Clone Wars era Jedi that uses two lightsabers besides her. That's a good
No,
point.
there's a
Ayla
few that have a
Secura.
double-sided.
Like
Yeah.
Pong Krell,
Hong
that
Krell. Yeah.
bastard.
That dude.
I would
And he's
say
on the list too. He got
Ahsoka
dusted by
is
some
A
clones.
or S, I
Oh,
would say.
Hmm.
Solely because, honestly, I would say solely just because how she survived Order 66. She had
Yeah.
no business surviving.
Yeah.
that's a good point too.
And she had to
He's.
kill all of the clones that she treated like her good friends.
Have you seen
And
the
she's just
Tales of the
went through
Jedi?
hell, man. Like the fact that she even lived through everything she went through is insane.
She got accused of being a terrorist and
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
like
tracked down. There was
she
that
went
arc.
through
Because one
literal
of her
hell, and she
friends,
never turned
another
to the dark
Padawan,
side.
turned to the
Yeah.
dark side. She got blamed
Maybe
for it.
she's cooler than I thought,
I'd
actually.
She's
say I
way
think A
cooler
is
than you
I
think,
think A is
Kyle.
fair.
I
I think
think.
A is fair.
Yeah.
She's really
I
cool.
put her at S when I initially made my list.
Wow.
She was one of my 5 S's.
I just think she gets
I have her
dusted
at
by
B.
I
Mace,
think
dude.
she's
There's
so
no
slept
question
on.
she gets dusted by Mace.
Obviously, I
Dude,
think
this
Mace
isn't
is
just
the
this
strong
ranking
one.
isn't just purely combat.
I agree.
I think her combat's like a C. And I think like her just like nature with like the Force and being in
That's the
touch with the
S.
Force.
Yeah.
That's probably like an A or an S. I have her at B because she's better than
Yeah.
Oof, in my opinion. But she's got a
I'd
little
be
Out of
bit.
okay putting
She's
her
curiosity,
got
at
a
where
little
A.
bit
did
of
where
both.
did Poof land again? Just
I
B.
think C.
I've been changing
Poof
my
was
list to
D.
see where he ended up.
Poof
Poof
Is
I
that
is
where we
think
put it in?
Poof is a
Poof is
D.
D for
we have no,
fuck.
we have Poof at D. We
Ian
have
let him
Ray.
rip at B,
I'm
and that
sorry,
that
Ian.
No,
This
I thought we
list
had
is
him at
just
offended me. I'm
C,
gonna be
front
honest
didn't
with
we?
you.
No, we have
A little
Kit
bit.
Fisto and Ray at C, Poof in D, Mason A, and Qui-Gon in S so far.
I'm all right with that so far.
So what do
Maybe
you
we
think
could
about Ahsoka, Kyle?
reshuffle.
I
I
say
would
A.
say A.
Can we go
B,
A?
B
I'd
or
go
A.
A.
Yeah, A is fine.
A it is.
Okay. All right, time for Trevor Coleman.
Oh,
F.
yeah.
I
Make a
agree.
tier
Bitch
for him.
made.
I agree, dude. He gets
Yep,
cooked.
I
Apparently
think
he
it's the
was
easiest F of
he's
all
just
time.
like a
Didn't
apparently
he
it
get
said he was
cooked
just
by
a promoter.
Django Fett?
He
Yeah,
does.
he got slapped out, dude. Like 2 shots. He like deflected one and then gets
Trevor
drilled
Coleman.
twice. It was kind
I
of
just pulled
Pretty
up
bizarre.
his
much the only thing
Wikipedia.
he's known for is thwarting disputes peacefully.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's an
Said.
F.
Yeah, I thought he was like a promoter or
Use your
something. He was
saber,
like a
pussy.
marketing pretty much for like the
He's a club
Jedi.
owner.
I think so.
I think we can just skip past that and go
Nightclub
to
owner
F.
He also,
Trevor
like,
Coleman.
why would you even attempt what he attempted
So
Rush,
dumb.
on
dude.
Geonosis? Like,
Dude,
why
there
would
was
you
Okay,
So
like
even
dumb.
attempt
three
that?
Sith Lords up there and like fucking
Low-key, he is badass. He
bounty
sees
hunters.
Dooku and Jango Fett, and he's like, "Oh, I'm coming right
I'm
for
getting
it."
some.
He jumped right up there.
Yeah, and just
Low
got
key, we could
dusted
put him at
instantly.
D
Didn't
just
he
for
deflected like
bravery.
one? No.
I say we put him at
Maybe
D for
no,
bravery.
D
no,
for
dude.
bravery. I'm fucking with that.
I
Hunt
say
it,
we do it.
man.
D for
D for
bravery is fine.
bravery.
Not
That is ballsy,
Dude,
man.
he
I would
no
never
hesi
do that.
ran
He
at
did
Count
Yeah.
no
Dooku.
hezzy.
that is martyr shit. That's a
Charging
sacrifice.
Yeah.
Dooku, man.
He
All
was
right,
ready to die.
all
He
right.
So
like heard all that Count Dooku talk, and he's like, "Oh, I'm coming for his shit. I'm taking him on."
All right. Speaking
I
of, we're
minimized my
gonna
screen.
we're gonna pivot to Pong Krell.
okay. I'll
Ah,
start happily.
go ahead.
I'd put him at D,
Absolutely. He's a shit
but here's
talker, and he
why.
got captured like a
I think
By
pussy.
his only
clones.
good quality is he was kind of smart, but
Bro, he
you can't
literally
really
turned
say
on
he
the
was kind
Jedi
of smart because his plan ultimately failed, resulting in him being arrested by clones and
and
shot in the
murdered.
back of the head by
Yeah.
one. So I
His
won't
battle
give him
tactics
F. I
suck
won't give him
too.
F because he had a little bit of smarts going, but just put him
Yeah.
in D because everything
I
else
mean, he,
about him is
he was good
retarded.
enough to
Yeah.
have a double-bladed lightsaber, but
Two double bladed.
two
Actually.
double-bladeds, you're right. And he still turned evil. And he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Palpatine loves me. And he's like, there's no way Palpatine's picking you to be his apprentice when you can't beat 5 clones.
Getting
Definitely
sauced
true.
by clones is pretty
Like,
crazy.
not even a lot
Yeah.
of clones. Just like
Yeah.
Couple
like
clones.
one
Like a
suspicious
squadron
clone
of
literally was
clones.
the
They
reason he got
outsmarted
picked up.
him
I
like
know.
real bad.
Yeah, I'd say D tier is
Horrible.
fair.
What was
D.
that
I
on? Is
love the
that on
Umbara arc.
Umbara?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
such a good arc,
Mara.
dude. It's like
That's
the
a
best part of the show, if you
that
yeah.
ask
is.
me.
Pong. All right.
Pong
Yeah, that's an easy
Krell.
Screw
one.
that guy.
Shitter. He kind of looks like the fucking
Dex.
No, he's
thing
the same
from.
species as
Same
Dex,
species
Well,
as
yeah, he's the
Obi-Wan
Dex.
same way
Kenobi.
as
Yeah.
He's the
Dex,
same
but
species as what's his name? Jaro Tapal too.
Oh, really?
hmm,
Huh.
he looks
I don't
like
know
the
who that
thing from
is.
Lilo and
He's
Stitch that was
the
hunting down
That's
Jaro
Stitch.
Tapal is Cal Kestis's
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's sick. Okay, I do know who that is then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's next?
Dex
All
tier.
right. Let's see.
Dex is on the list.
We're gonna
He better
go
be.
with Kiadi Mundi.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ian, you got any lore to impart on me? I don't like him, but
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't like him.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like arrogant. I don't
I
really
have
like
him
that.
at D.
He's the
Yeah,
thumper.
He's
he
He's the
got
definitely
fucking rule
smoked.
thumper.
His Order 66 death is my favorite because
yeah.
he's like,
He's just like
"Charge!" And then they just.
He was on Magito, right? Whenever he got
Mhm.
slapped out. That
Yeah.
was cool. The fact that they send him there shows he's
He
like
was
a good
literally like
warrior,
in the middle of fighting and they turned on
Spell
him.
his name.
which is like the longest war in like Star Wars lore.
Yeah, that
Magneto.
was like it.
Megiddo.
Yeah.
It was like a
That was like
5-year
a
war.
separatist stronghold for sure.
It was
I
like
don't
a
know
coal
that
mine or
much.
something.
That's
Or like a
the
resource
the
mine.
War of 1812.
It was
I think if my Clone Wars is right, it's like the banking like capital. I'm trying to think. I haven't watched
maybe.
the Clone Wars in like 5 years, but
I don't know, but he's just too arrogant and he just like thumps the rules and doesn't really like think
Yeah.
with anything
He's on
except
the
for like
council, right?
he's on the
He is,
council.
yeah.
Yeah.
he is
There's
a
a lot of
master, if
there's a
I'm
lot
not
of
mistaken.
unwilling council members, I feel like, that shouldn't undeserving more than.
He's
I
all
think
right.
he's very similar to a Kit Fisto. If you want to put him like below Kit
I'd
Fisto,
probably
I
say
higher.
I
I'd
would put
probably
him
say
below.
D. I'd
I
say
have him
I
at
hear
D
D.
tier because I think he was just another one of the council members that was just so blinded,
Yep,
like unbelievably.
all right.
I
I
forget
He
who
agree.
his
seems like a
master was.
boomer.
I forget who his master was, but his master was pretty damn good. But
Was it
they had like they didn't have a very good relationship, apparently.
I
So I think
look
he
at
should have
him.
was it
listened to his master more.
Apo Rancis?
Oh, that
I
guy.
don't know.
Might have been
Oppo, the
Apo
guy that looks like
Rancis.
he's wearing a ghillie suit.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
he's
not.
like the
I'm not
snake.
a Kiadi Mundi fan. He seems
I
like the
don't
type
fuck
of
with him
guy
at
that
all.
would be like, Anakin is too young and reckless for the
I
council.
think he did one of either him or
He was definitely opposed. I don't even
yeah.
have to look it up. I would bet.
All right, I think we're good with D. Let's
Got
Yeah,
it.
move
I
on.
think
Let's
D
move to
works.
Ben Solo.
F.
Oh,
Immediate F.
as a Jedi, F.
Yeah, I agree. Feel like he had to be included though.
His
That dude's
arc.
mind, that dude's mind was all over the place. Like he was
fragile as shit,
lost.
dude. He listened to
Yeah.
literally anything anyone told him to do, either
Yeah.
side.
There was
He
Literally.
was
no
supposed to be
reason
He
for
was
Darth
just
him
a
He,
to
Vader.
he is,
walking
betray.
child. That's all
dude.
he was.
Like Snoke, what even was Snoke?
A
I
non-real
Okay.
do
being
not
Like,
even
created by
care.
Palpatine,
yeah, like
supposedly.
controlled by the like Force puppet. Like I don't even know. Like the entire arc of how he gets like seduced by the dark side and how Luke like tries to kill him is so like not believable at all. It just ruins his entire character arc from the start.
Luke
Yeah, I
would never
think.
try and kill a child.
No,
Like that's just Luke's
not
character.
at all.
Well, yeah,
Not at
like
all.
that's why like that like didn't
Especially when
happen
he's trying to
supposedly.
rebuild the
Like,
Jedi Order and
yeah,
he thinks that the Emperor is dead. So there's like no Sith to influence this kid. So how would you think that he's doing these things? Just
He's got
doesn't make
Vader in
sense.
his
It doesn't
blood.
add up.
Just proves why the Disney
He doesn't
trilogy is
though.
just
I mean,
terrible.
yeah, he
There's
does,
like
I
Yes,
no
he
guess. But like,
does.
reasoning
so
in
do
this
you. He's your
plot.
nephew, bro. He's your literal nephew.
Hmm.
also,
Yeah,
I
I
never
don't like it.
understood how did he get Vader's burned helmet?
Yeah,
How did
He's
that
he
got a
doesn't
get
make
that?
guy.
any sense at all.
How did he get that?
From Luke, probably. I don't know.
Like, how
Didn't the
is that
fucking shit
possible?
explode?
I saw
Yeah,
3 of
it
those on
shouldn't
Alibaba
exist.
the other night.
It shouldn't even exist.
No, it's probably from Timu.
Yeah, I'd say F.
He got
I
a
I'd say
dude.
just
F.
He's one of those
And
that
he
just like,
dies
what
at
can
the
we
end
even do?
after
Like
he
they
kisses
did him
Ray for
so
no
dirty.
reason. Him and Ray make out for no reason, and he just dies.
Yeah, they wrote
I
his
saw an
character
interview.
so bad.
I saw an interview where they said like his whenever they were like writing his character, he was supposed to be like good and then turned evil by the end of the movies, and instead they kind of switched it and it like kind of sucked. I think it would have been a lot better if they would have done like an
I
Anakin
am
arc
very
like to
comfortable
Darth
with him in
Vader,
our first F tier.
but
That would have
he's
been a better
I
It
think
plot.
would have
it
I
would have
think
been
the
absolutely.
way
story
better.
would have been kind of cool if they had Ben turn good and Ray turn bad, and they continued to fight each other.
That
Yeah.
I agree. That's a
you
cool
could keep
risk.
making movies or fucking pumping out shit
Yeah, Ray
TV
like
shows with that if you
Ray
wanted.
like
Yeah,
gives allegiance to like her grandpa Palp.
yeah,
Yeah,
and that
because
doesn't even
everybody
make
knows
sense at
Palp is a
all.
No, not at
manipulator.
all.
We
He
don't
could
even
like,
need to, because by the time they're in that era, they're supposedly saying Palp isn't even like the real Palpatine because he's been cloning himself,
Yeah.
which is like a Legends thing. So I'm surprised they even brought that into like the new movies.
They
But
didn't even
then,
explain it at all.
yeah, yeah, I hate
I
everything
hate
about.
the
I
Disney
hate it.
Oh,
trilogy. There's so
same.
many
Yeah.
plot
Let's
holes.
just
It's
Yeah,
move on. I
terrible.
I
fucking hate
agree.
that shit.
Okay, F.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something a little more.
Ray had more potential. That's why we gave her C.
Hmm.
All right, what do you
But
think?
they,
I like Kylo Ren as a villain though. I wish they would have kept him just like a Darth Vader type, and he
Yeah,
I
just
agree,
wasn't.
because he was just unstable as hell. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
If they
it was
do that
cool.
would have
movie
been
right,
sick.
there should have been scenes where he's like slaughtering armies, like make him
Yes.
actually seem like a
I
cool
Yeah,
agree.
villain.
but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
he got dusted by Ray and she had
It just
no
makes no
training.
Which doesn't make
sense.
sense. Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
retarded.
Kylo should have the edge in that fight.
yeah.
He's trained as a Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
All right,
By
we're
Luke,
By
nonetheless.
Luke.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, by
But then
in
Rey
my
was
opinion, the
trained
GOAT.
by Luke, and
Not at that point.
after they fought like 3 times.
Yeah.
All right, Shock T.
Ooh. Don't no, I don't imagine she's that good at fighting. She's
I
like a
put her at B.
I think that's accurate.
Yeah, she's pretty good in the lore.
If you know Clone Wars,
shock
she was
T.
one of the only Jedi that was close to figuring out the secret of the inhibitor chip, but
Oh, you're
because she was
right.
trying to get the
In the
information
clones.
from Fives, the ARC trooper,
Yeah,
but he died with basically all of those secrets, and that's
yeah.
why nobody could ever figure it out.
So
But
she's
she
cool.
like she treated like all the clones like humans. I thought
Yes.
she was honestly cool.
Yeah.
She was
But
very
then
nice.
because of the fact that she almost figured out the inhibitor chip thing, I think that just moves her up to B.
I agree.
One of
I
the
agree.
Okay.
least clouded Jedi on the council. I agree.
Definitely.
I
She's
couldn't have said
also
it better than Ian.
they put her
B.
in charge of protecting Camino too. She's
Yeah,
like on
true.
that planet. So
The
she's
Kaminoans
obviously
hated her
yeah,
because they just treated like they were just like to them the clones were just like
a product.
things,
Yeah, they
Profit.
were
you know?
scum.
Yeah,
Profit.
and so that's why they hated her. I'd
Mhm.
say she's one of the only other ones like Qui-Gon who's like a true Jedi.
Yeah.
Like she
Yeah,
embodied what the
Great
Jedi
take.
should be.
I agree 100%.
I didn't think you guys were gonna agree with me on that one. I'm surprised you did.
Well,
No,
did
I
you see
mean,
she died like 15 times in the movies, like in
yeah.
different ways. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I did know about that, and that's why I say like she ain't beaten like Ki-Adi-Mundi or Kit Fisto in a sword fight, but she's like a better
I think
person.
she ultimately dies
Clouded.
just in the temple or in Order
Yeah.
66.
There was the one scene that got deleted where like Grievous just like
I
slams
know.
her
Stabbed
out.
her.
That's why it got deleted, I feel like, because it didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Didn't she die on Geonosis too whenever they were like rescuing whenever the Attack of the
No, I don't
Clones
think
started?
so.
She was there. I don't know if she
In
died.
that arena
Died like
fight,
15 times,
the
yeah.
only one I know is Trevor and Fisto, because there's that cool scene of Fisto like batting away blasters.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
There.
lot of the
There was a lot of
the
Jedi there.
yeah, a lot of like the council members survived that one.
Which was a crazy move by Yoda. He's like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
sending the entire council into just a death trap.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
Yeah.
just
the
try
Into
it.
the
chosen one.
Roman
Gotta save the
Colosseum.
chosen one.
Yeah,
All right, I'm good with B.
cool, cool.
Sweet.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go with Sifo Diaz. Ian, I'm gonna leave the floor to you because it seems like you know the most about this man.
Okay.
Mhm.
I have him at B tier, but I'm gonna lore dump for you, okay? So Sifo Dyas knew that a war was going to start, but the Jedi were against this clone project of his, making a clone army with the Kaminoans. But he did it anyways because he knew the war was going to start and he didn't want to just be wiped out by the separatists. Also, this inhibitor chip was his idea as well. But the
Mhm.
original intent of the inhibitor chip was to stop the clones from taking orders that could, like a Jedi telling them to, kill other Jedi or like
Yeah.
crazy things like that. It was like a fail-safe for the clones for themselves. But everything he did, he was being used by Count Dooku, and ultimately he was being used by Palpatine. So like basically everything that
Was he
happened
on the
with the
council in his
war
time?
he got kicked off
For this,
for
I would
this.
imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for this.
And then he disappeared.
And then he basically, yeah, he went to go start all this. He he didn't really know he was being used by the Sith, I don't
Yeah.
think.
Hmm. Seems like
So
a
that's
good
why I have
guy.
him at
So
B
what
tier
did he
because
do
he's
after he
kind of like,
commissioned the clone army?
Kind of a
Get
dumbass.
killed, I believe.
yeah, he was shot down and killed by pirates under the orders of Count Dooku.
Count
Hondo?
Dooku's so goated, bruh.
Was it
Count Dooku?
Hondo?
No, like not those type of pirates.
Okay. Yeah. All
Dude,
right.
this is a quick sidebar, but Christopher Lee, the actor that played Count Dooku, did you guys know he has like a heavy metal band?
Bro, he was also
Really?
in like World War II.
One of the greatest human beings to ever exist.
You
Like
know,
he's
little
just so
fact about
cool.
Christopher Lee, I'm sure a lot of people have heard this before. It's pretty widely known, I think. But whenever he was filming The Lord of the Rings, like he was like telling like the director Peter Jackson, whenever he got stabbed in the back by like worm tongue, he
Hmm.
was like, nobody fucking screams when they get stabbed. They like gasp because they're losing their air. He's like, what? How do you know? He's like, I've killed many men.
He was a secret agent in like the
Literally,
British
he
Army.
was
Yeah,
a
he's a
spy. He
beast.
was
That's
literally a
sick.
spy for the British Secret Service.
Sifo Dyas, I don't know enough about him, but
I don't
I'll
either.
rock with the ins.
That's
Yeah,
why I put him
we'll
at B
default to
tier.
the expert here.
Yeah.
He's like
What did he do like before that he like
he's
went
like
crazy and
he's
got
like the
tricked
equivalent of like an Oppenheimer, you know? He like made something that ended up being used for
to
disaster,
destroy the
And
world?
like he couldn't have known that he was being controlled by the Sith. And unfortunately for him, the Jedi Council didn't listen to him. He was pretty damn smart. He knew
Was
what he
he
was
sa
talking
what
about.
was he
Yeah.
saying like there was a Sith influence?
No, he had no idea about that. He just knew about the war with the Separatists. He knew
Okay.
that was going to happen.
Yeah.
He's like in that cool guy club with Dooku and Qui-Gon that are like thinking outside the box and
Yeah,
not
he's
just
like
like we're
just really
Jedi.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
So like
B tier.
that's why I just think B is perfect for him because
All
at
right.
the end of the day, he wasn't smart enough to realize he was being used.
Yeah.
His intentions were
But
good.
his intentions were really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool
Okay.
with
Fair
me.
enough.
It's got a bigger impact on the story than Ki-Adi-Mundi, so yeah, B at
He,
Definitely.
least.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially the entire war happened because of him.
All right. We're gonna segue that one into Dooku.
Oh,
Oh.
goated duelist, master manipulator, free thinker,
Trained
like
Qui-Gon, who trained Obi-Wan, who trained the Chosen One.
trained by
Trained
Yoda
by Yoda.
himself. even
S
as a
tier. I think
Jedi,
S tier. Even as a Jedi, he was S tier. He just saw through the fucking Senate's
and
lies.
how dumb everyone was
If they would
being.
have listened to him,
Yeah,
he
he
would have never
knew he
turned.
was so upset with Grandmaster Yoda, man.
He
He
was
He
fucking
2v1'd Anakin and Obi-Wan when they were young, just sauced
true.
them
And
up.
in
could
that
have
battle, you
easily
can
killed
see
Yoda when
him
they were
you can
him and
see him
Yoda could
put
have easily killed
Obi-Wan
each other
on the
during that duel and they
defensive and
didn't.
Anakin on the offensive. He's oh dude,
Manipulating
that
them.
battle is so
One of
smart.
the smartest lightsaber wielders maybe ever.
The
hmm
best.
No, nobody's beating him in a one-on-one except like Mace
I
or
feel like he's S
Yoda was
tier. I
pretty
feel like
good.
he has to be
oh,
S tier.
Yoda literally did beat
Yoda
him,
beat
He
his
but
well,
ass a little.
I
I
mean,
didn't put Dooku in S tier for
I
one
feel like
reason.
Yoda, Dooku during that fight could have killed each other a couple times and just chose not to.
yeah, too many old flames or
Yeah.
whatever you want to say.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they were used to be like really good friends.
Mhm. What were you about to say, Ian?
So I put Dooku at A tier solely because I never understood why, like, what was his plan once he turned to the dark side? Like, he wasn't really changing anything.
No.
He
He
wasn't like
He
really
was like
doing
trusting
anything.
Palpatine's
he
lies
tried
that
to he tried to like he tried to take over Palpatine, remember? Because he was with Anakin and he's like, let's go fucking destroy
yeah.
Palpatine in the Attack of the Clones, whenever he has him captured. He's like, you're the chosen
That's
one.
true.
Yeah.
Join me. This
He
guy's
And to
just
literally
be fair,
told
fucking
he
losing
he
it.
he
told
told
Obi-Wan
Obi-Wan
the
that they were
truth.
literally yeah, he
Yeah.
And
Right.
Obi-Wan's dumbass is like,
True.
that's not real.
You're lying.
Right.
When
No,
he's
never
Yeah,
mind.
floating in
Anakin said the
I think
same
captivity, he's
thing.
like,
I think he's
Anakin's
you're
S
like,
lying.
tier. I think he's S tier, and it just boils down to
He's like
nobody fucking listened
he's
to
like
him.
he's like
Yeah.
he's like,
I think that's just what it boils down to.
you're lying
Him and
now.
Qui-Gon are the smartest Jedi, like without a shadow of a doubt. Like they knew what was gonna happen
Yeah.
and tried to prevent it, and just Dooku took his path
And
that
the
ended up
reason
being a
why
Sith.
Dooku says, I wish he were still alive, is because he knows Qui-Gon would have actually helped
yes.
him,
Yeah, he would have
hmm
listened
and
to
he
him.
wouldn't have fully, joined Palpatine. They
No,
probably would have killed Palpatine,
probably.
proven everything. Like, yeah, I think it's just the fate of nobody listened to him.
Yeah.
Ian, have you seen that Tales of the
I think
Jedi
A tier
like
is right
short?
then
Is that what it's
for
called,
that.
Aaron?
Yeah, it's so good. It
You
goes
need to
in.
watch it like
It's really
now.
good. It's like an
I don't,
animated it starts with like Dooku training Qui-Gon and they go to like an abandoned planet or whatever and he sees like
I don't
the
think I have.
corruption of
It's
one
like
of
a
the
poor
government.
village, and the senator of the planet is like extorting them, so they kidnap the senator's son. It's done in the Clone Wars animation style. It's
Yeah.
really awesome.
It's so good. And then it shows him transition into like
Tyrannus.
No, I
turning
have
into
not
Tyrannus
actually.
kind of
I just looked it up. I've not
so
seen
good. There's like an Ahsoka lore in there too that's pretty good. It's like her as a baby and stuff. Pretty good stuff. Check it
There's an
out.
episode with him and Mace going on a mission. They're like 15 minutes. They're great.
Yeah.
You should watch them.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about the Mace
So are
Windu
we gonna
one
go
whenever
A
they
tier?
like
No,
realize
I
that like
want S.
I
oh,
I'm
would put him at
pushing for
S.
S.
All right. I mean, that's what I said
I'll put him
originally.
in
You
A.
guys all said S, but
I
S
have
is
Aaron
three
says
okay.
A.
S's and two of them are in there.
I'm gonna
I
go
just
with S.
say A
I'd say
because
S.
I don't know, like joining Palpatine's kind of weak. I mean, I get it that you don't want like why wouldn't you just try to like change
I
the
mean, he
Jedi
eventually
Order
was
like
planning to kill
They wouldn't
Palpatine, though.
listen to reason, and I felt like he
Like,
felt so
I feel
betrayed that
like he
that
was
was what
planning
he
on turning
resorted
on
to.
Palpatine the whole
I
time.
guess.
Oh, 100%. He was definitely planning on trying to
Yeah.
kill Palpatine, but he also knew, that's like, the Dark Lord of the Sith. Pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
watch
Okay.
the last episode of that Tales of the Jedi thing, you'll see how conflicted he is. He has to
Yeah.
fight
Yeah.
Yaddle,
Oh,
actually, like
that
Yoda's.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
And he kills her.
Yeah.
Spoiler. But
I'm aware that's how she
All right.
dies.
yeah.
We're gonna
She
Yaddle
go.
was
almost
goaded.
uncovered the plot. Yeah.
Yaddle
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Yaddle was
Yaddle was
goaded.
good. She was a good one.
Yeah.
So what do we go
All
in
right, I'll
S or A?
go. You guys all say S. It's
I
S.
think S
I
is
was
fair.
originally A,
I think
so
S.
I'd be okay with either.
You
I
guys
will
say
put him at
S.
S.
I just have like four S. And
All right. Next is Cal Kestis.
Me personally, my Cal Kestis has killed thousands of people.
He might not be a pure Jedi. He's pretty evil.
he has to be the most athletic fucking Jedi of all of them,
Oh,
dude.
it's
Like the
Yeah,
shit
that's
this guy
probably
pulls
true.
off
canon.
is
Yeah.
Dude's just
crazy.
Nathan Drake with a lightsaber.
Dude, he's just like, yeah, he's nuts. That guy's nuts.
I gave him an A.
I agree.
I think his
This could be
pitfall.
biased just because the
Yeah.
games are fucking
He's killed
incredible.
like 7 Force users, dude. No one else has done that.
Like
Mhm.
No one.
five of like the Inquisitors,
He
like
killed
just
Literally.
multiple
monster.
of the like
Of
the
the Inquis
sisters.
Yeah,
So
the
like yeah,
sisters
he's pretty goated
he's
to be
killed like
honest.
probably 4 Jedi that have betrayed the order. Like he's a
Yeah, he's
beast. The only reason he's not
pretty
in S
sick.
tier is because he's not in a movie and because he's never fought one of the two Sith,
I
Vader or
Yeah.
haven't
Palpatine.
played the newest one, but I know he does get played around with by
Oh,
Well, he
Vader.
did fight Vader, but he got
well,
dusted. Like
Vader
they
Yeah.
like
barely fought.
absolutely smashed him.
I
He
mean,
was
yeah,
yeah.
Vader is Vader.
What's
All right,
that?
so
There's
I think
literally
A is fair
there's
for Cal
one
Kestis.
What?
living being that could take on Darth Vader.
Oh,
Yeah. You
Mhm.
think Cal Kestis A is fair, Aaron?
oh,
He's
that's
mid
tough.
Yeah.
combo.
I don't know
Does your
if he
mom think
has
Cal Kestis A is fair?
Yeah, she was saying A for Cal Kestis.
Okay.
if
Kyle?
It's
he
good.
has one pitfall, I feel like he's like kind of an idiot. Like in those games, there's so many preventable fights where he could have like he goes on the defensive
But like
immediately.
you
He's
have
too
to
pure of a
remember like
Jedi.
Yeah, he could have like used like mind tricks or something.
well
Mhm.
you have to
He's a
understand
It's a
pure
that's just
video
fighter.
part
He's
of
a
game.
the
pure
fact that it's a
fighter though.
game.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's also
He's a
the,
dog.
I'll give it to them. The lore of that game is both of the games is great. It's really
I
it's the
like the
best.
games.
It's
I
He's
10
think
also a
times
good
better than
guy.
any story. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
10
Good
times
guy.
better than any story they wrote in all 3 of the trilogy movies. So
Great fighter,
the
in tune
new
with the
trilogy.
Force, killed
Good
multiple
dude.
Inquisitors.
Yeah, A tier. I think
Real
that's an A
lunch
Yeah.
tier.
pail Jedi. Real
Yeah.
Real
God of
lunch
Game
pail
Yeah,
Jedi.
just
All
a
right.
just a blue collar Jedi.
Blue
Yeah,
collar Jedi,
yeah.
A tier.
Kids would dress up for him as for Halloween. Like,
Yep.
Mhm.
If
all
he
right.
was a
So
Great
good
we're
guy.
gonna
My
guy.
daughter
segue
bring home
into
Cal
we're gonna put,
Kestis.
we're
I'm
gonna
not mad.
segue
No,
Yeah.
into we're
dude,
gonna
no.
segue into Seer
That needs
Junda.
to be how we rate him.
We're
If my
Seer
segueing
daughter
to
were to,
Seer.
Junda.
Into Seer,
my daughter
okay.
comes home with Euro
I would
proof, we're
probably
having problems.
I'm gonna say B tier because she literally like contended with Vader for like 10 minutes, like fighting. Like she almost had
I
to.
also gave her a
Like
B
she has fought
solely for
a
that.
fuck
B.
ton of like people. Like she's fought like almost all the Inquisitors. She fought Vader. She fought the Grand Inquisitor and beat him and
Mhm.
escaped. So like, I mean,
Her
I get she turned to
apprentice
the dark
turned
side.
to the
She
dark
got her
side too.
apprentice to turn. That's why she's not
Yep.
any higher than that. But I think she's a B tier just because of pure will and just power.
The redemption she
Plus
finds in
she
training Cal is like a big thing for her
exactly
character
because
too.
before that she stopped because of her connection with the dark side because she was insanely like powerful and couldn't control it. So I think
Mhm.
because of that aspect and because of the way she redeemed herself by like creating like the new codex of all like finding the young force users and stuff and like helping people the way she did, I think that's a B tier.
Well, I just think it's weird that Mace Windu and Seer have connections with the dark side.
Yeah, what are they trying to say?
What are they
That is
implicating with that?
that's certainly
They're like the only two, like beside, like,
not Cal at the end, he definitely does.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
go
know.
on
And
a dark
Anakin.
side
And
rampage.
Anakin,
And
yeah.
Anakin.
I get
Tier
yeah,
B.
But
I
you
get
know what
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying? It's
I do understand what you're saying because they're the only ones who like stay sane with it.
Hmm.
yeah.
Well, she kind of doesn't, but
I'm just saying
I'd say B tier is fair for Junda
she's all right. Yeah,
We
just
she's
because
still
of
good.
need
her
a Mace
rage.
Windu standalone game set in the Clone Wars where you're him. I'd
Just
play
Maybe,
that game.
dude, I would play
plowing
one
through
like at the
droids.
beginning of the Separatist War, like while Anakin was still young and he's like a fresh new master. That'd be
Hmm.
sick. Like you
I
just
low
have
key
like
think
your
the
allies are like Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Dooku, and like it'd be sick.
I feel like the Jedi Order was like trying to get Anakin killed. Like they thought he was so
They
dangerous that
never
they sent
trusted
him
him.
on death missions like every other day, and he always
Well,
came
they
back.
realized he was like the best out of all of them in terms of like staying alive and fighting.
Best
But
pilot in the Order, unless you're gonna Plo Koon
yeah,
there. That's a
I mean,
debate,
Plo
but
Koon died in
Look,
the sky.
goodness.
Well, why don't we go into Plo Koon next? It's about time.
he got smoked.
He
Like
did.
his death didn't really do him justice.
Yeah, I agree. I'd probably put him C tier just because of that in general. But
Him
apparently
in the
he was
Clone
like
Wars is
supposedly
cool.
really fucking good.
I had him
Here's
in B.
a lore nugget I know actually. He's one of the few Jedi that could use Force lightning. Or yeah,
Oh,
he had like a
Maybe
Force
that
lightning
could have helped.
capability.
I'd give him B. He's good.
I just always put the Jedi that treat the clones like humans higher than the others.
Yeah, that's
He was
fair.
just a good ass general. Like
Yeah.
it's plain and simple. The
True
guy was
that.
a good general.
And
He gives Ahsoka some knowledge at points in the Clone Wars too.
True.
his clone's armor's the one of the coolest.
Yeah,
All
I
kind
like
of
his
wolf.
battalion.
So are
Yeah,
we going B?
pretty sick.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
B. That's where I
B,
if
put him.
great pilot,
Shakti is B, then Plo Koon is certainly B.
and he's definitely
Yeah.
Because
above
they're like they had the same mindset.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kid Fisto.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm a
Okay.
Fisto homer. I could see him in B, but I
You're a
respect your guys'
Fisto.
opinions. I really like
You're
Kid
a
Fisto.
Fister.
He just gets
You're a
dusted so
fister.
much.
I
All
like
right.
him, man. He's
Aya
cool.
Sakura.
Ayla
Hmm.
Secura.
10 out of 10. Best character in the movie.
Hottest Jedi, maybe, I guess, if we're gonna do that. But we're
That's
not.
what you're doing, maybe.
Yeah.
Her, I can't rate very highly.
Yeah,
I
I would
mean,
probably put
I
her at
gave her a
C.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
she
good
seems
fighter.
so mid.
Good fighter, got pretty dusted easily.
She got shot in the back.
She
I just
got
don't know a
Yeah.
clip
lot
dumped.
about her, to be honest.
Let's put her C. I'm sure she
See,
was all right.
Yeah.
Enough said.
great wreck. Next.
Oh, wow.
Next,
Barely
Luke
anyone's done.
Skywalker.
S.
This is
S.
S
not
with
even,
no
yeah,
debate.
yeah, this is S with no
Keep it
debate.
going.
He's literally the greatest Jedi to ever walk the galaxy.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah, I
S.
feel like we can disregard anything that they said happened in their
The
movies.
Oh yeah, 789, we don't even need to think about that.
Rebuilt the
Fake.
Jedi Order. The
Although the
real
only
chosen
good
brought
one.
his
scene is when he trolls Kylo Ren by letting him just shoot like just a vision of him.
more.
I agree.
That is a good scene.
I
Yeah,
agree.
easy S, no debate.
S.
There's another one that's an easy S, no debate.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
S,
S.
no
Yeah,
No
debate.
S,
debate.
no debate. We don't
That's
even
the
need to get
GOAT.
into it.
That's the
Like,
MVP.
yeah,
He's my
that
favorite
he's
Jedi.
Hall of Fame, like number one. Like, there's no question.
The best rage baiter. One of the best fighters.
The
Yeah,
best
was it
rage
he
baiter.
loved to troll, best fighter, like
Claps General Grievous surrounded by droids.
Yeah, he
yeah,
drops in
in
and
a
he's
Kind of
like, hello
yeah,
fucking
there.
goated.
we have to remember too, in a matter of 24 hours, he claps General Grievous and his own Padawan Anakin, who's the
If it's the
chosen one.
same day, he kills Dooku with
Yeah,
Anakin in the
he's
beginning.
giving
Wait,
Dooku some
yeah, true. In
business.
like
Yeah.
1 week, he kills like everybody.
Yeah.
And
Drop it
killed
in.
Maul.
Hello there.
And killed,
Oh,
well,
I mean, a while ago, but yeah.
chopped his ass up.
get this too. Imagine
Kill.
the mind fuck Anakin is like feeling when he's on the battle station on the Death Star and his old master just walks down the hallway who he presumes is dead.
Yeah,
And it's like, all right,
true.
you ready to run this?
It's like
Motherfucker.
50 years after their fucking
Yeah,
duel.
Like
What?
that probably shook him
The
to his
only man
core,
to
man.
ever beat him?
Vader's walking back from the water cooler. He's like, is that Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
What?
And not only that, he just lets him kill him, so he's probably horrified by that altogether.
Yeah, he's probably
And
like,
he
where did he
brought
go?
his
Because
son
nobody
with
ever
him.
vanished into the force like that when they got hit with a
Yeah, I
lightsaber
got your
before. He's
kids
never
here.
seen that. He's like, where'd he go?
Yeah, he was like,
In
yeah,
the Obi-Wan
I got
Obi-Wan
your
TV
kid.
show, he busts Vader's ass there too.
He
true.
did.
He
It's
lets him go, basically.
it's
Like,
like go ahead,
Belt to
pussy. I
ass.
just
yeah,
want to let
no,
you know I could still beat your shit in.
Literally.
It was sweet.
Literally.
yeah, Obi-Wan
Go
is
ahead, go
the
terrorize the fucking
undisputed
galaxy.
GOAT.
But just know I could beat your ass.
Dude, have you guys seen the Obi-Wan like PTSD edit too on YouTube? It's good.
No?
It's good. Like they splice in scenes of Order 66 when he sees R2 for the first time in years. Dude,
Yeah.
he's still on his
Kinda cool.
trolling then. Like Luke shows up and he's like, "Isn't that a funny little droid?" Like he hasn't like went like into battle with R2. Obi-Wan's sick.
For like a decade.
Yeah.
R2 has the most lore out of any being in Star Wars history.
Obi-Wan also clipped down General Grievous with a gun.
True. Yeah, that's true.
So
Like
sick.
one shot too. It wasn't even like
Oh,
Not to mention, when he was above General Grievous before the hello there, he could have just jumped on his head and stabbed
Air
with the lightsaber,
assassin.
but instead he just chose, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna show up in the middle of all these droids and say hello.
S tier. Go.
Yeah, it's like,
Go.
I'd put him in SS if we
Yeah.
could.
yeah, like the
So
Gestapo.
badass.
All right. Jocasta
Whoa.
Nu.
You said SS, sorry.
Oh, and he's got underworld connections.
Ah, the
with Dex.
librarian.
Yep.
Who?
Jocasta Nu. The
Ah.
old
Um,
lady.
there does
She
she
was one of
Yes.
not?
the last ones to survive in the Coruscant Temple during Order 66. She held her ground for a long time, apparently, before dying.
Isn't it cool lore that she's like actually a duelist, like his
Yeah,
grandma?
yeah. She's like
That's
a
pretty
beast, apparently, in
awesome.
her time. And
I'd
she
put
She's
was.
like
her
a
in C
lightsaber
tier.
rifle.
I'll put
I
her in
think
C tier, but
I
I
don't
I
know
give
for
her the
sure, but I
edge.
think during the end of like uh during like Order 66, she was the one who put like all of the force sensitive people like into that holocron and like got
Mm.
it safely out of the temple before she
Yeah.
died. I'm
No,
pretty
She was
sure
the
she was a part of that.
she convinced Darth Vader not to give that holocron to Emperor Palpatine.
Sick.
That's
That's like a
insane.
That's cool.
Legends thing. That's not canon, that's more Legends. But
In canon, he never got it.
but
Mm.
yeah, like she's basically the reason why in canon she's basically the reason why like they didn't get that.
Yeah.
I bet she's a great
So
baker
that's
too.
why
She
I
strikes me as a
give her
good
C.
cook, like an old
I think that's
lady.
fair. I think C tier is fair.
She's also a troll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also helped Obi-Wan find out about the clone army. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
knew about that.
she was like, it doesn't exist.
Well, yeah,
She
she
was
was
giving
trying to
him
hide
shit.
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
She was
Yeah.
like, it
She knew
never
about it
happened.
probably.
And
She's
then
C.
who is the
Yeah.
one?
But
Was
yeah,
it
she did survive Order 66, so that's impressive.
Yeah.
was
Oh,
it a
she lived?
Padawan that like told
Yeah,
like
she survived.
Obi-Wan that it got deleted or something? Like Camino file got deleted?
Yeah.
That's
Wasn't it
just
like a
another
Padawan?
Obi-Wan goated moment. Like
Yeah.
taking a
Just shouting out
solo
the
mission
Blaze.
into like enemy space,
Yeah.
fighting Jango Fett. Obi-Wan's
Yeah.
the best.
So that's yes, C, I guess.
Credit to him. He's cool.
Quinlan Voss.
Uh, I know of like the
This
Clone
is
Wars
my only
episodes.
other F. I fucking despise this guy. I hate everything about this fucking guy, dude. He falls in love with fucking Ventress, turns to the dark side, turns back to the light side. The Jedi accept him back. He can go fuck himself, dude.
Man, we
Everything
can't
about him
What
is
a
decide.
head
retarded.
case. Head
Obi-Wan hit that
case.
before him.
Literal
He's just
head
getting
case, dude.
sloppy
I hate
seconds.
Quinlan Voss.
Obi-Wan
Head
probably hit that
case.
first, to be honest.
Literally everything that I read about him this morning, I just was like, dude, this guy is just
He
terrible.
just sucks.
Fucking diva.
Horrible.
Locker
My
room
only other
problem.
F. Fucking hate him, man.
Dude, if I could go on my Obi-Wan soapbox too again, Obi-Wan watched the love of his life get killed, that like Duchess lady, and he
Yeah.
didn't turn dark. He didn't go dark.
Nope.
Obi-Wan's the
True.
goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyways,
But he did
I
give
think Voss
Maul
could be an
and
F as
his
well,
fucking
Barry.
Savage
He's a
Opress.
bitch. He's such a pussy.
I don't
Who?
even know if he's fought
Wasn't he
any.
nasty? Wasn't Quinlan Voss like a good fighter though?
Nah.
Probably. He's like
I
a
mean,
big guy.
I
I
think you're
bet he's a
thinking
good
of
fighter.
Agon Kolar, but
Oh, that guy
no,
is
Maybe
Agan
known
good.
to be a
Kolar.
good duelist.
Good.
Agon
Yeah.
Kolar is what we'll go next. We'll put him in. We'll put fucking Quinlan Voss in D
Now, correct me
or
F.
if I'm
F.
Alright.
wrong.
F. We
I
could
think
put him F.
F.
I could
I
put him F.
honestly
All
hate
right,
him,
Agon
dude.
Kolar, Barry. What do you know?
He's Ben Solo tier.
Was he not in the Palpatine confrontation?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
dies like
he was.
first.
He was the first
I
one.
gave him a D solely because like the only if we're talking like just pure canon, there's really not a lot like about him. Everything's just like legends, all the comics. He's a good
Okay, I
general, a good
may be
fighter.
wrong, but I think
Didn't
he's a renowned sword fighter.
didn't he get captured though by Grievous in Clone Wars? I think he did. He was like
Yes,
captured
yes, he did. Yes,
on
he
a
did.
ship or something. And he was kind of puss there, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
And he was like angry
Oh
that like they
no.
came to rescue him.
Okay, this is confusing. That might have been Eth Koth. They're the
That was
same
Eth Koth.
species.
My bad. I was thinking
There's two Jedi of
because
that
Kolar's
species.
the one with like the horns that like are here.
Yes.
They
He's
look
got the
nearly
horns.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
okay. I
identical.
was thinking of Eth Koth.
They
Sorry.
look nearly identical. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
but yeah, he was the one they sent. Agan Kolar is the one they sent
I'm putting
after
him in.
Quinlan Voss.
I'm putting him in D tier because he got dusted in an
That's cool.
instant, and I've never seen him have like a solo mission where he was like the goat.
I'm reading his Wikipedia. He sounds cool, known to strike first and ask questions later, and considered a valuable member of the council.
Yeah,
Here's
well,
why I hate him though, because he was intensely loyal to the Jedi High Council and rarely doubted its wisdom or questions its dictates.
Yeah,
Says
that's the
right here,
problem.
Windu
So,
had a high opinion of Kolar's combat skills. Can we do C? Just from what I'm reading
okay.
from the
I'm,
lore.
I
I'm
mean, I could go C, I
Maybe
I
he's a dumbass,
I
but
think he
he's a
can
good
be.
C.
fighter.
with Ayla Secura, I think he's the
Yeah,
same.
because he's a
Yeah.
good
Very
duelist.
low C tier.
Yeah,
Where do we go
that's
with
fair.
Voss? F?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
F
Yeah.
for him.
The fact that he
All right.
turned and then came back, like, yeah, dude, come
That's
on,
some
get out
Ben
of here.
Solo arc. It
Yeah,
is.
that's yeah, get out of here. Who's next? How many do we have left?
Sindralig.
Skip, don't know.
No idea who that is.
Wait, hold on. Is that who I think it is?
He was the
Sindralig.
sword master of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Oh, this guy's
Oh,
the
that's
He was
easiest
a
sick.
A of
he
all
was a
time.
beast,
He
bro.
was the
He was
Jedi
an
Order's
absolute. He
battle
saved
master.
so many younglings
My
too.
apologies. I wasn't
He
Do you
saved a
familiar.
know
bunch of
do you know
younglings
who
during
he
Order
trained,
66.
man? Anakin and
Everybody.
Obi-Wan.
Oh, so he's awesome.
He's one
Okay.
of the goats. He was proficient in every fighting form, Kyle.
Yeah, he
All
Dude,
knew
this
he
guy
seven.
looks
he
like a
knew all.
fucking tweaker.
He does.
Dude,
Yeah,
Is
he
he like
knew.
a is he like an
Here, put
old
him up
man?
on the screen, Aaron. What do you
Or
got here?
blow him up. I
Yeah,
want to
that's
see
him.
him.
That's Sin.
dude, he went
This guy looks
hard.
geeked
He
out,
went
dude.
hard.
Fuck this guy.
Dude,
He
he
looks
needs
like
more
methed
exposure
out
in the
Kyle,
Qui-Gon.
you
He looks
know,
like if
wait,
Qui-Gon took
let me
meth.
read this to you. He was the head of the Jedi Temple Guard and a lightsaber instructor who was disrespectfully nicknamed the Troll by members of the Jedi.
I'm giving an A to the troll.
Nah,
Troll gets an A from me.
I think
slept
he
dude.
on.
deserves an A
C.
just for who he trained, man.
Kyle.
He's the
C.
GOAT.
If what I'm hearing is correct, this guy, he's something special. Like he's
Yeah.
someone
I
you want on
wanted.
your team.
Yeah. He was by himself with a bunch of
He literally
younglings
says,
during
as a
Order
master, he
66.
was a teacher of lightsaber combat who passed his skills onto new generations of Jedi, such as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker.
Do you
Dude,
guys
He
you
want
was
think
this
about
regarded
it,
guy
as
on the same
perhaps the
tier?
finest duelist in the Order.
bro.
A.
It's canon. It's
Fuck no.
canon.
This
All
is
right.
Dude,
canon. This isn't even
Dooku's beating
Legends.
his ass.
All
You
right,
tell me
well,
He
Dooku
may
isn't
have
beating that ass
trained
like a
Dooku.
Yeah,
drum?
Dooku's
There's
an
a
S. We have Dooku an
possibility.
S.
Hmm.
This guy, I think he deserves an A. And
I
The
do too.
the
finest
only
I
person,
think
duelist.
I
he
think he's a
died to
very
Darth
I
Vader
think he's
himself.
very similar to Cal Kestis in terms of power.
Dude,
I
I'm
think
just
that's
imagining
fair.
this old man just like clawing through clones for
Never
like
heard of him
hours
until
on end.
today, and we're gonna put him in
Me
A.
too.
Okay,
Me too.
all
I
right.
Dude,
understand your frustrations.
just you have to read what's the truth, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He trained Anakin and Obi-Wan. Like,
Okay.
All
For
right.
that alone, you know?
I think it's an easy A.
I think anyone could have trained him.
Jaro Tapal.
I'm not familiar with him.
That's
He was
Cal
Cal
Kestis'
that's
Kestis'
Cal
master.
Kestis. And also he was the Padawan to Yaddle.
All I know
He
is that
seemed
he
like
got
a fucking
faded in
beast.
Elite
episode.
He did
coaching,
get faded, but he
elite
also
coaching
like
tree.
killed like 40 clones before he got faded.
Yeah.
Want to throw him
And
in
they were
sync with
also
the other
sending like the
Jedi
whole
Council?
base they were at after him. Dude, he was literally like getting destroyed.
I give him B tier.
I give
Yeah,
him
I
B
throw
tier
him in
too.
I
He
throw him
was
in
he
B
seemed
just
really
'cause
smart and
yeah.
everything he taught Cal made him a fucking beast. So I think
Yeah.
he's a B tier. And he had a double-sided lightsaber.
Okay,
Cool.
I don't
I'm
mind a
hearing
B.
you, and that's fine, but he might be getting overestimated just because we know like too little about what he actually did and more about like his like supposed
Well, you want me to
teaching.
just look it up and see?
No, it's a minor character. We can throw him in B. I
B's
understand what
appropriate.
you're
I
saying.
think B is fair.
Yeah. I've played the games.
Are we gonna do Ventress or no?
Was she ever a Jedi?
Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, and her master gets killed? I remember
Yes.
seeing this.
She
Okay.
was. I mean, I feel like she's a whore. She just lets anyone with a
crazy.
saber hit. And
The crazy take.
she played with Obi-Wan's mind and Quinlan Voss, obviously. So I'd probably put her in D tier.
She's cool.
I'm the
Chuck her in
exact
D.
opposite. I think she's sick, dude. She's one of
Great
the coolest
fighter.
villains in the
I mean,
whole
she
in
is
all of
pretty
Star
cool, but
Wars, in
she's
my
also
opinion.
just a terrible person.
She
Well,
has the
I like
record
her
for most
lightsaber.
times running away,
I
though.
like her
She's
lightsaber.
always running
True,
away.
she is always running away. She gets
But
her
she's
ass
a good
beat a lot.
fighter.
Yeah,
But
Uh,
granted, she was always fighting like the goats, like
she was always
Obi-Wan,
fighting the goats.
Anakin.
There's an episode where Luminara and Ahsoka fight her, the green
But yeah,
chick.
you have to
Mm.
remember, she in the Clone Wars, she helps Obi-Wan. She helps fucking Ahsoka when Ahsoka is branded a traitor. So like, I think
You're
B
right.
is crazy for her.
I think B.
I go C at most.
B. Bendene.
So we got two Bs.
I
I'll
like
I'll break the tie and we'll put her in B
I
because she
like
has a
when
lot of
they
impact on the story.
like the people
She
like
really
Ben
does.
Solo where they're like dark and then good. I think that's a little gay, but whenever they go from like good to dark, I feel like that's always like a better arc, better story.
Well, I
Yeah.
just think they did her character like way better. Like, there's just so much lore surrounding her, and she's obviously just completely conflicted because like even when she is like on the dark side, she like helps Obi-Wan and fucking does
Alrighty.
all kinds of
Yeah.
shit. So I think B is
The
fine.
chosen one, Anakin Skywalker. I feel like we don't even have to delve deep into this one to be honest.
It's
Hey,
S, but
It has
he's
to,
Call me
no, it's
as a
crazy,
S.
it's not
Jedi, he
S.
It's
sucks.
gotta
it's
He's a
be
not
he's
S.
a
us.
He's the most
baby.
powerful. When
Call
he
me
was a
crazy, but
Jedi,
it's
he was
Yeah,
the
A.
most
I
powerful
say A.
Jedi. He was insanely vulnerable, and I can
If
see why you could put him at A. But you
here's what I'll
realize the
say.
He's like a
backlash we're gonna
he's an
get if we have Anakin
asshole.
Skywalker not on S.
I don't
I'm
care.
just saying, I
He's
don't
A.
care. It's
I'm
just
saying S. You guys can say what you want.
I
Obi-Wan
just have to put him at
fucking
A.
worked him
He
for
did, but
one.
that he's also like Obi-Wan is like
Hard to
top three
compare that.
Jedi
And
ever.
if Yoda was there
But
instead
like
of
think about who
Obi-Wan on
Anakin
Mustafar, he would
absolutely
have
whooped.
fucking slaughtered
He probably
Anakin.
would have murdered him, yeah.
Who has Anakin beat in combat while he was a Jedi? I'm trying to think.
Yoda,
Yeah,
Mace, and Obi-Wan.
Count
That's it.
Dooku. He killed
No.
Count Dooku.
Well, yeah, he killed
Okay,
yeah,
him.
he
that's
did.
the biggest feat
Okay,
that
well
I
he
can think
beat.
of.
I thought you meant like who could beat him. Like I think
Oh
Mace
no,
could beat
no.
him one on one. I think Obi-Wan and I think Yoda are the only three that could beat Anakin one on one. And
Well,
they're all S tier.
Or
okay,
that sword trainer guy. Low
he
key.
was a great
Seems
leader of the 501st, very loyal to his boys,
Great
Great general.
general.
great general.
I guess since we're
Best
Um,
not
pilot.
including the power of Vader, then I guess he could be an A tier.
Is like I think he is the second most confirmed like killed droids behind Mace Windu, which
Yeah.
is a lot.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he'd be murdering. I
So
just can't comfortably put him in S for some reason because he was just, I mean, he was a large part of the problem,
he
you
was
know?
just
He's
trying to get
not
some puss the
a
entire
Jedi.
time and
Yeah.
not really worried about
I mean, I get it.
his Jedi duty. He was just chasing
I
tail.
mean, I get it.
The
Yeah, like
Jedi
as a
Order is so
Jedi, like
dumb.
he really wasn't like the greatest.
Yeah.
No,
In
they
terms
So
of
that's
wouldn't
why
even
overall,
let
I
him
I
just
join
think
the
A
have to
is
council.
drop
fair.
him
A
out of
is
S.
fair. Fine. A is fair.
And he is an S because he wasn't granted the rank of master.
Yep.
True.
That's what we're gonna go with.
True.
All right. Yaddle.
I didn't
Mm,
even rank Yaddle, but
She's
on
good.
literally equal with Yoda. I wouldn't. As
I
simple as
wouldn't say
that.
that, but I'd probably put her
I
at B
would.
tier.
Yoda. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I'd give her A. I think she's good.
Yeah, I mean she got
I think
killed
she's a
by
good
Dooku, but
fighter. Those little short whatever species they are, Yoda is like
They
whatever that
fuck
is.
shit up.
They're elusive as fuck.
Yeah.
They're hard to get your hands on.
Yeah, they're
You know.
quick, dude. They're like Chucky.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
like little Chucky running around.
Yeah,
The
like
lightsaber.
literally fighting Yoda's like fighting Chucky with a lightsaber, man.
It's crazy.
All right, well, I mean, I could put her. I could
And
put
she's
her.
got a good coaching
I'd
tree.
give her A.
I think
I'd
Yeah,
give her A.
coaching tree is crazy
Yeah,
for
coaching
Yaddle.
tree is crazy. Just
cool,
lore.
cool
All right,
character.
and the final one, Grandmaster Yoda.
S number one, better than any other Jedi in my opinion.
Maybe
One
Obi-Wan,
of
but
one.
I'm taking Obi-Wan over Yoda.
I'm
yeah,
taking
Me too,
Yoda
easily.
all day.
Call me crazy, but
Number
I put
one.
Yoda at A.
That
He
is
was blinded by the dark side. He doesn't deserve S.
His like
what are
general
you
like
doing? You got a piss
just
again?
Nope,
failure
just standing up for this.
he's A.
Nah, I think it's the easiest S of all time, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
is
I just wanted to be
100% S.
controversial.
I was gonna be A, but I've realized my mistake. I was overthinking it, I think. Like the whole him being clouded by the dark side is it's kind of like plot armor. Like it kind of had to happen, you know?
You
So I
put it
can't
that
really
way.
I can't really use that to make him A, you know?
Yeah, or else none of the movies would have
Or
happened.
else we don't have Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And
I was like,
and
that's my only bad thing about him. Other than that, he's the fucking goat. So he has to be S.
right. The coaching tree is Bill Belichick-esque. It's like
Oh, it's absurd.
Kyle Shanahan coaching
Yeah.
tree level of performance. I mean, you got Mace Windu he trained, I believe. Or the Count Dooku.
That is correct.
I think he trained Mace Windu. Am I wrong?
I don't
I
think
have
I
no
think you are.
idea.
I think Mace Windu had like a different master.
Well, Master Yoda trained a lot of people.
I know Dooku for sure, who goes Qui-Gon and all the way down to
Sizzlin Mir was his master.
Ah, good old Sizzlin.
Sizzlin. But who trained Sizzlin? I think it was Yoda.
Sizzlin. Me. I'm just trying to get a. I want to see what this person looks like.
It said it says yeah, he's
Master
trained countless Jedi
Trasa.
over his
And
800 years as a
both
Jedi
he
Master.
was trained
Count
by
Dooku,
Trasa
Obi-Wan
in
Kenobi,
canon. His
Luke,
master was Sinlin
Mace
Mir
Windu.
and Yoda.
Mace Windu. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. He's trained like
Count Dooku,
arguably the
Obi-Wan,
best.
Luke, Mace Windu. I mean, yeah.
All S A tier guys.
Wait, did you know who wasn't on this list? Is like Luminara, like the green chick.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Barris is her Padawan.
Fuck.
ah.
Yeah.
Okay, we were
She's
doing
cool,
Eve
weird.
actually.
Koth
One
wasn't
of
on
my
there
favorite
either. That's what I
Jedi.
was.
Yeah, no Eth Koth. Interesting.
She was one of my favorite Jedi to play, like in uh,
Yeah,
the
I like
Yeah.
Lego
her. I
game,
like
Yep.
the
her.
third one, like the Clone
Her
Wars
like
Yeah.
one.
head.
Yeah, it's sick.
Um,
Yoda
no,
is he's
no Sacy Tin either. The other guy who died in Palpatine's like arrest. You know they did with the
I
big
think I know
horns.
who. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He has like big horns. Yeah,
Hmm.
he's not on here either.
He
But
was
he's
Yeah,
also fodder.
decent.
So
saying all. We just did some major Jedi
yeah,
with some non
some
major.
Coleman Trebor.
Last thing I'll say about Yoda, and I think I
Sindralig is
made
sick
this
though.
point already, in one of the comics, I forget which one, but Palpatine says to Vader, like talking to Vader, he's like, if Yoda was on Mustafar instead of Obi-Wan, you would have died. Like you would have been fucking slaughtered.
Think Yoda would have killed him?
A
Oh
hundred
fuck
percent.
yeah.
Yoda would have sliced him in like
He would have
five,
just
dude.
Yes.
killed him.
Fuck you and just start killing him. I think I think Yoda is the go-to Jedi.
Like
Yeah,
in that like
yeah.
say the exact same thing happened, but Yoda was there on the top of the hill and Anakin was burning. Yoda would have just fucking force pushed him into the lava. Like he would have just
Just
launched him in.
held his ass down,
Yeah,
man.
like you know he would have just slaughtered him.
Dude, how cool would it have been if Yoda force choked? Like for the one and only time in his career, he was like, "Ah,
I
I
always love
have to
how
do
Yoda can
this."
With
just
his three
block
fingers.
lightning just using the Force. Like
Yeah, in
it's
Battlefront, he
sick.
can block blaster bolts with his force power.
His
Yeah,
little
he's pretty awesome.
field.
Yeah, easy S.
Easy S.
Unquestionable. What happened to our guy?
Okay, good list. I'm sure we're gonna put it up on the screen in
Sorry, fellas.
post-production.
Had a little call from HQ there.
Hmm.
Were we talking Yoda or what's did we
Yeah,
keep
Easy
we're all
S, yeah.
saying S.
Sort of summed up our Yoda
Yes.
thoughts
Okay, and what were
already.
you saying to put on the screen there?
I was
I mean, I'm
saying
sure
we'll
I'll figure it
flash the
out, but
tier at the
Yodel
very
oh
hot.
end.
yeah, the list will be on
Yeah.
the
You can
right
comment
here,
if you
over here.
agree,
I mean,
disagree,
it's
or
been
not.
if they're watching the video, the list has been on the screen throughout. Um,
Comment
Oh.
down below who you think we missed, or if we fucked up someone in a tier.
yeah,
Yeah,
or if
we
you
want to
have
hear
a
about
strong
it.
opinion
I
about
want
a
to hear
different Force
something.
I would
user.
love to know. We
I'll
could have been
I'll
wrong about
debate you in the
things too.
comment section.
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know about
We're not
lesser known
geniuses.
Jedi for sure. I mean,
And
Ian
if
probably knows the most of all of us, but he's not God.
Even then, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
he tried to put Yoda in A, and I had to
No.
bring him back to the light
No.
side.
Well,
That's
yeah,
I
pathetic.
see where
I
you're
just had
coming
I thought
from.
about the
I
plot armor, you
understand.
know.
It is
It's hard, it's
plot
weird to
armor.
call it plot armor, but like if he's not clouded, like there's no Star Wars. So
Yeah.
Star Wars is the most plot armored
yeah.
series of like anything ever. Like
What about
not even
Finn?
Lord of the Rings is like that bad.
Finn had
Star
potential.
Wars is like better documented than some real world countries. Like it's actually kind of insane.
It's
That's
true.
yeah, that's true.
I
It's
know
true.
more about Star Wars than I do about like the history of the world.
I
Like
think
I could
that's a
teach a
fair
Star
point.
Wars history class.
Yeah,
I think that's a fair point.
that's another time.
But I don't know a lot
Another
about
topic.
Star Wars. We'll talk about the Mayans next time. We'll like rank
Mayan
like
up.
Ranking empires throughout history.
oh, that would be good.